Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 3 is fought under unified amateur rules in the bantamweight division and scheduled to be contested over 3 3-minute rounds. This one is sponsored by the Leon Group, and your referee in charge of the action is Mr. Dan Mohammadi. Introducing first of all, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Combat Sports Center. His record stands at 1 fight and 1 victory, weighing 59 kilograms, Josh Walton. Introducing his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Wayfarer Academy, with a record of 1 fight and 1 draw, weighing 61.6 kilograms, it's Qudratullah Mohammadi.
So we kick off the adult portion of the card now. We've got an amateur bantamweight fight. We've got Josh Walton in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts, and we've got Qudratullah Mohammadi.
Blue corner, Walton, red corner, Mohammadi.
In the red corner with the grey shorts on. And we're off. Strikes to the head now.
Absolutely. And straight away we're seeing Mohammadi look for that takedown. Josh Walton before this fight said he expects the wrestling to come out from Mohammadi, but he thinks he's the better striker, so if he can keep this one standing, he thinks he stands a good chance of coming out of this with the W.
He's won the first exchange there, defended the first takedown, he's defended the second takedown as well.
Yeah, really nice there. Great
and
sprawl.
Normally, if you can defend the earlier takedowns when you're both fresh, normally it bodes well for the rest of the fight, really.
Yeah, it's a very good sign, and that's somewhere that you don't want to be, though, with your back up against the fence, because it gives the opponent the opportunity to close in the distance like that and look for the wrestling up against the fence.
Thinking of the takedown as well, it does impact your striking as well, because every time you throw a strike, you're thinking about defending that takedown. And he does have him down now, Mohammadi, but he hasn't got control yet. So he's got Walton's got his back up against the cage. He's got butterfly hooks in.
Yeah, good position here to be able to sweep or get out of this position. Because obviously back against the fence, as you say, he's got those butterflies in.
Maybe try and push off the hips if he can.
Yeah, you can see that with that right leg there. And
what's he working for? He's working for the arm there. He's going to see. I don't know if that's necessarily the right thing to do. I think he should try and push off with his feet. But he's trying to get control of the arm. And Mohammadi's pulling him down. He's pulling his back off the cage and he's putting him on the mat.
Yeah, that's what you want to do from this position. If you're Mohammadi, you want to pull him away from the fence, not let him use that fence as an additional tool to get back to his feet.
In the junior fights earlier on as well, we talked a little bit about the lads on the bottom not settling and not letting them take position. They were constantly moving. But Josh has almost accepted position now as Walton, and he needs to try and keep moving and doing something. You know, whether it gets something. But I mean, he's almost let one of the bit of the guard go now. So he's at half guard now as well. He needs to try and get something back and try and advance. Oh, he stood him up.
Interesting stand up there from.
I don't agree with that stand up.
Mr. Mohammadi, obviously not happy. Yeah, obviously not happy that there was enough action. And
there was no warning. He was in half guard. I think that was a bit of a harsh stand up personally, but.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of stand-ups anyway.
Josh Walton will be happy about it because he's nice body kick there.
Yeah,
that's what
nice
you get from
kick.
the.
Nice. Now that's beautiful. A big takedown.
Big slam there with
big slam. Yeah.
The head of Walton.
And now you've got. I think Mohammadi's very aware of the fact that he got stood up, so he's going to want to make sure that he's going to be active, so he doesn't get stood back up again.
Yeah, he's really close here, chest to chest. Now you can see just driving the head into the chin, making him be able to posture up into this position. And
yeah, Walton's got good body control there, though. He's got the legs up high on the back. I mean, Mohammadi's not even able to get any strikes off at the minute. You know, not anything worth shouting about anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very difficult from this position for Walton really to be able to throw up a submission, and doing a nice job of creating a bit of separation there just at the end of the round. But again, another close round. We've seen it from all three of the fights here, man. I mean, Walton arguably landed the bigger shots on the feet, but obviously we saw Mohammadi get a couple of big takedowns. Obviously that impactful takedown there as well at the end of the round. And
the biggest moment for me was the takedown at the end of the round.
Yeah,
the big slam.
Big slam takedown.
I think the stand-up was unnecessary. So, you know, I think that went against Mohammadi really, and I think that was unfair, but it probably helped him because of the big takedown after that. I think Mohammadi did enough with the takedown and the control, I think, to take that round. They both landed on their feet, but it wasn't like it was clearly one way. It was very even on the feet.
Yeah, it's very even. I mean,
because
Walton landed that one big body kick just before the takedown, but besides that, yeah, it was very evenly matched on the feet.
They were both landing on the feet, but that's also because Walton's being very careful of the takedown as well. That changes the way you strike. You don't want to, you know, I think when you're facing a wrestler, I think kicking is always a negative thing, because that's when you're off balance.
Exactly, it gives you your opponent the opportunity to close the distance and look for that takedown.
Let's see what we get here now.
Obviously that body's open. It's so tempting with the orthodox versus southpaw that you've got that big body kick available. Beautiful work again from Mohammadi in closing the distance. As soon as you get those hands behind the legs, you know that the takedown is pretty much always guaranteed.
Yeah, and I think that Walton was very cautious there. He didn't even really throw anything then, because he was very worried about the takedown. And he defended those first few takedowns, but it seems to be now we're in a run where Mohammadi, once he gets hold of him, he is able to get him down, and he's got him every time he's got hold of him now. Since those first two, he's took him down every time. Yeah,
and he's come out a little bit more aggressive with the ground and pound as well in this second round.
The legs as well. Oh no, he hasn't.
Nice job there, actually. Yeah, nice job from Walton to regain that that guard.
He looked like he was thinking of a leg lock then.
Ooh, nice little hammer fist lands there from Mohammadi.
I like the fact Walton's active off his back though. He's lifting his legs. He is looking for something. That was a good thing to do. Push away now. Yeah, nice up kick there as well. They're dangerous, them.
Yeah, Mohammadi's just got to be a little bit careful.
In a triangle choke
and that's what you can be got to be careful of in this position, that you kind of throw yourself into that triangle.
Especially after catching an up kick as well. You can be a little bit out of it. But he's got past the legs now, so he's inside control.
Now this is a much better position for Qudratullah Mohammadi.
Much more activity on the ground in this round than what there was on the last round.
Yeah, I think maybe his corner after that stand-up said you've got to be a bit more active. The referee's not going to let you just kind of lay and pray.
He's got the guard back there as well as Walton, which is good work. See what he can do.
He's super active off the bottom. Is Josh Walton.
He's posturing up, looking for something, and at the minute, Mohammadi seems to be just resting and controlling. I mean, Mohammadi's been quite active this round, to be fair, but he's slowed down a little bit now, and he just seems to be holding. And Walton's got up to his back against the cage now. See if he can do anything with that. And he's got on his knees, and he's going to stand up, which is great work from Walton.
Yeah, it's a real confidence booster as well when you can get back to your feet and
see if he can break that grip and separate them. That's what he's trying to do at the moment. I think Mohammadi's slowing down a little bit. He's pushed quite a high tempo this 1.5 round so far.
Yeah, he's done a nice job there though, switching to the single there, just the outside. That was really, really nice work then from Mohammadi.
Straight back into the guard though. Walton's got the guard straight away. Walton's looked pretty comfortable there in the guard, but of course he's still losing the fight.
Yeah, he does a good job of recovering the guard as well. Whenever Mohammadi has got to kind of half guard, side control, it's not been there for very long because Josh Walton does such a good job of regaining his guard position. But it's a horrible position to be stacked up against the fence like this with your opponent arching over you, landing big shots.
No, he's given up the bat there. He was trying to do something which is good at this stage, but he's ended up giving up the back. Has he got both hooks in? Looks like he's got both hooks in.
Got both hooks in.
Oh no, one hook. But not enough time to do it. There's only 10 seconds left. But you know, for me, Walton's 2 rounds down now, so he needs to do something big in this round. See if he can pull this back and get the win.
Yeah, obviously Coach Chris in the corner there of Josh Walton from Combat Sports Centre. One of the UK's finest is our Chris.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to see him don the gloves once again himself, but I'm sure he'll be saying to his young protege here, Josh Walton, that you've got to defend that takedown again in this 3rd round and keep the fight standing. Be interesting to see, like you say, whether Mohammadi has, whether the gas tank is starting to run thin through this 3rd round. He's pushed the pace with those takedowns a lot through rounds 1 and 2, and
he seems to take a little bit of a breather part way through round 2, but then he come back to finish the round strong again, because Walton got back to his feet, but he put him back down again. So he's still got, you know, he did seem to rest, but he did come back strong at the end of that round. He looks like he's breathing a little bit in that corner though. Walton looks the fresher of the two, but it's on Walton to do something now because he's 2 rounds down.
Oh, beautiful work when he goes for the head kick there. Mohammadi just swept the leg away. That was really nice work
there as well.
Yeah, big up kick. Got to be careful of that, and got to be careful of the triangle again in this position.
He's got him in the position for triangle. See what he can do. He's got through that. Yeah,
no,
he's very good at defending the triangle.
Yeah, got to watch the arm as well here.
There's no arm in there.
Yeah, I think he's safe in this position. Is Mohammadi. A couple of times now, he obviously has got a lot of faith in his submission defence. He doesn't seem phased when he's in those potential dangerous spots.
No, he's reacting quickly, and he's using it to get past the legs as well. So he's almost like he's giving the position to get past. Walton's going to get back to his feet there. That's good from Walton. Oh, and he's going to get back to his feet. He's back to his feet now. He needs to get off the cage. Nice big kick. See, he's worried about throwing because he's worried about being taken back down, which is allowing Mohammadi then to throw the bigger shots.
Ooh, nice.
Walton's got quite a bit of a reach advantage there as well.
Yeah, you need to stay on the outside and use those 1s and 2s, a lot of lateral movement, so that Mohammadi can't utilise his wrestling.
I would stick to using the hands as well.
Yeah, he's having success.
He's
Little boy,
shaking with a hand there. Nice kick as well.
Kick as well.
What do we say about the kick? As soon as he throws that kick, it lands, but he's back down again.
He did seem to catch him a little with that kick as he came in. But
he's gone straight back down. Look where he is now. He's going back on the floor again. And yet he had him wobbled with those punches. I think with him facing a wrestler, the kicks, he needs to keep his feet on the ground and work on his hands. Because he's got a clear advantage with the hands. You can see it there then, in that exchange.
Yeah, definitely. When he has stayed on the outside and just used those 1-2s, those fundamental combinations, he's had some real success, and obviously caught him with a right hook as well there that seemed to momentarily wobble Mohammadi. But as you said, Mohammadi's got back to his world here, which is the wrestling.
He waited for that kick, and as soon as that kick come in, he ate the kick. He did it. He definitely ate it. But he's right from that kick. He didn't even get to put his feet back on the floor before he was back on his bum again, which is exactly what he needed not to happen. And the thing is, it doesn't matter if you win this round now for Walton, because he's not going to win the fight unless he actually gets a stoppage in this round. And on the feet, he's capable of doing that by what we've seen in that third round. I think he'll kick himself when he looks back at this and thinks, if I just kept my feet on the ground and just used my hands, because he definitely had him wobbled with his hands.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he
backed him up, didn't he?
Yeah, he had a really good spell then. But once again,
he can get back to his feet. He's got 40 seconds to get back to his feet. He's giving up the back here now. It's going to be very hard for him to get back to his feet in time to do anything.
Yeah, and some heavy ground and pound here as well, Mohammadi. Now looking to wrap up that neck perhaps, but Walton's trying to battle back to his feet.
He's got both his hooks in as well as Mohammadi. He's got very good back control. Now he's gone for the... Is he going to come off the top? No, he's gone for the choke there.
He's looking for the choke. He's got 15 seconds to go.
He's got it on. He's got... No, he's let it go
there.
now. He's obviously had it across the jaw, not the neck.
Yeah, nice work there from Walton to get out of that position. But Mohammadi, like you said, he's got really good back control. And this is underneath the chin with 5 seconds left.
Not enough time left.
Ooh, it'd be interesting if there's a couple more seconds there, whether we'd have seen a finish. But
I don't know if it was across the jaw or the neck, but I think it'll be a win for Mohammadi, obviously. I think even that third round was Mohammadi's in the end. But Walton's striking looked really good at the end of the third round. You take that as a big positive for Walton.
Absolutely, a real fun back and forth, and very much a striker versus wrestler matchup. So. And it looks like, from our perspective, that the wrestler came out on top of this one. But a really good showing from both of these amateur bantamweights. A real fun back and forth.
Yeah, enjoyable fight to watch. Fought a good tempo. He looked very good with his strike, especially in that third round. That was his. If you take anything away from that, that's what you take away for Josh. That his striking looked very good, especially his punching.
Yeah, definitely, and obviously it gives you something to work on as well. When you go back to the gym, you always want to have areas for improvement. And as you said, he'll look back on this and know he's got to work on that a bit on that takedown defense. And
I would say as well, work on keeping your feet on the ground when you're facing a wrestler. Pick your kicks, but you keep the kicks low, leg kicks to tire the shots. But because that head kick he went down off at the end was a shame, really.
Yeah. We're going to hand this one over to our MC in the cage to make it official.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges at cage side. All 3 judges going the same way. Your winner as the result of a unanimous decision in the red corner, Qudratullah Mohammadi. And give it up for his opponent, Josh Walton.